Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hola, hola, hola. Muy buenas a todos. Let me adjust this. So everything's okay. Let me get comfortable. How are you guys? Welcome. I look strange in the camera. Maybe I put my hair differently. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Let me know, please, before I start, if you can hear me, if you can see me properly, if everything is okay on your side. Let me know. I put some makeup on because I have bags that were not okay for this live stream. You don't deserve me like that. You can hear me. We can hear you. Hello, Rocio. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Hi, hello. I am able. I like this thing about YouTube now that is showing like top number one, number two, number three of top subscribers. I don't know. It's top subscribers, so it's because you comment a lot, you participate a lot, you engage a lot. So let's see who's today number one. Rhoda Shelley. Give it up for Rhoda Shelley. Congratulations. We have number two, Memo. And we have number three, I am able. Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations. I am able. I met him in London. So thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, wait. I don't understand this. Another number three? Another number three? Sheila Ochaka? Rocio, I missed meeting you in London. Oh, sorry. Next time. Yes. Chen Kelly, hi Roy, you're looking gorgeous today. Welcome back home. Thank you very much. Mar, buenos días. Rocío, buenos días. Buenas tardes por acá. Buenas tardes desde Kenia. Sheila Ochaka, number three. What happened with I am able? They stole your I don't know very well why is this thing like. I think it's about how much you comment. I think it's because of that, how much you engage and participate, and you get the. And this is a YouTube decision. I have nothing to do in this number 1, 2, 3. I just got here and you got already some numbers, some positions. So congratulations anyway. And thank you so much for being so active. Karibu nyumbani, asante sana. It will change, depend who is on first. Okay. I'm wondering too, it kept switching. Because now we have number two, Doreen Small. Doreen Small is now number two. Okay. We will figure it out. We are learning. We are learning. So welcome, guys. It's very nice to have a talk today with you and catch up after my travelings. I didn't do any live stream lately, so I wanted to have a talk to you. I opened a box for people to ask some questions on my Instagram, but not too long ago. It's maybe like an hour ago, so there's not a lot of questions, but there's some maybe. There's even one in French that I don't understand, but something about visiting London. Après avoir visité Londres, quel ville vous donne encore envie de visiter? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for your questions. And also, if you want to make more questions, here the chat is open. I will be reading you today. So yeah, welcome back. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the ones who are joining. We are 157 already watching right now live. So yes, I wanted to share a little bit how was the my trip, my experience traveling, my first time experiencing a solo travel with a baby. So if you have also any questions about the trip and things that maybe I can help you from my side, from my short experience in this, or maybe my bigger experience as a traveler. This time it was a first time mom solo traveler, but I've been traveling before, so I already know how to handle some things. But every experience brings a lot of new knowledge, of course, and new things, and every place teach you something new. So it helps you to learn. Everything is a lesson. Every single day is a lesson. So yes, how am I doing? Thank you for asking. I'm very good. Maisha and I got a cold in the traveling because I guess the temperature, the weather change was too abrupt, and he and I, we both have a cold. And the difference is, at least me, I know how to blow my nose, but Maisha is a little bit more difficult because I always have to be cleaning his nose, and he doesn't like it. He gets very mad, and I also have something to kind of suck his mucus, but he hates it, so it's not so comfortable. But we are getting better. We didn't catch anything else. It's just a cold, but the cold takes very long time, most of the time. Um, I don't know why, but it's good. At least I'm grateful that we only catch a cold, just congestion. That's all we have. Nothing else. Nothing else. And but it's annoying because it takes like 2 weeks, minimum, to go forever. So here we are. My tooth. I've been doing some like rinsing with a medicine, and at least there's no more pain. There's no need for me to keep taking the ibuprofen that I was taking before. So I guess everything was good. Everything is good. So thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. So okay. Should we start with some questions? We are 180. Welcome. Please give this video a likes because we have 181 here watching and only 50 likes. It makes no sense, guys. Just press that button, please, and make me happy. So, okay, let me see if there is any question here that I might read. Hi, Rocio. I enjoyed your journey. I think you did well. My mind was overthinking seeing you and Prince Maisha holding hands on your future journeys. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Rhoda Shelley. Rhoda Shelley is number one. I know, but you were number one since today. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. I am Ebon is back at number 3. And memo number 2 is what it's showing me now. So let me see. I saw one question. I just went too far. Uh, 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 um. I can hear Ancomo. Ancomo is so loud every time he comes. There's no way that you don't feel him. um, Rocio, you are so beautiful. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. You are shining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What was the biggest challenge as a solo traveler with a baby? Um, I would say challenge. Um, I would say the fact that I have to do everything with Maisha. For example, I don't know, less. When I went there, I took a direct flight. It was 9 hours, and going to the toilet and things like this, there's no way I would leave Maisha alone for sure. So I just have to carry Maisha, go to the very small toilet with Maisha here, which I love this career, the career that a lot of people judge me so much for using the career and not having a stroller. That career is the best thing that can happen to a mother because it's so useful, so useful. and and I was glad that I was having it. So going to the toilet, for example, with Maisha, and and maybe those were the challenges, like adjusting maybe the food time when the food was coming and Maisha was not sleeping, and trying to the small, even though I had like a bigger space on my way there, my way to Europe, because I was able to get the basenet seat, which has more leg room. And I also had one seat empty, but still it's a very small area, small space, and Maisha didn't sleep the whole journey, so maybe the food was coming and very small table when you have to do everything quickly, and Maisha, those things were a little bit challenging, because usually when we travel with Mara, we just you hang I hang Maisha and he eats, and then he holds Maisha and then I eat, so we can switch. But in this time I needed to just count on me all the time, so maybe those little things were the most challenging. On my way back, I had two flights where I felt them easier because they were actually 4 hours and I think 4 hours, so it was shorter, so like psychologically, uh, it was better. But the second one, it was already late. I was already departure almost midnight, and we arrived at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in Kenya, and Maisha didn't sleep the whole journey. So he slept maybe a very small nap. So that was very challenging because I was tired. I was expecting him to sleep, and he didn't sleep. So those were the challenges, I would say. But the rest, I guess I managed very well. I didn't feel like it was very challenging, and I received, I think I mentioned this in in my videos, but I received a lot of help that I didn't even ask, from just carrying my stuff, people offering, mostly men also, helping me with my bags. I tried to go very light, to travel very light, with just Maisha, my bag, because I carry the personal stuff that I need to carry with me on the flight, and a small carry on that I always check in, so I see it at the end of the trip. And in London, when I arrived in London, just just even with my first meeting at the airport, she already spoiled me with some gift for Maisha, for Maro, for me. So at that moment, I was like, oh, you know. Then the meet and greet, and then all the meetings, and just things happen, and I ended up with another bag, another suitcase, actually, like more bigger, actually bigger than the carry-on that I travel with. So that was very challenging at the moment where I left from London to Belgium. But for example, Ilaria, if you watch all my videos for this travel, Ilaria really helped me on my stay in London, and she walked with me to the stations carrying the bags. She offered herself to really help me with that, and then I was carrying just for a few meters. And you know, the train has some stairs that you need to climb. A girl came and she said, "Do you need help? Let me do this for you." And the boyfriend helped me with the other. And that happened all the time, all the time. Then on my way out the train, one of the guys, you know, there's another spot for the in the train in the Eurostar to put your luggage. The big, if you have big luggages, you can put them there. I needed to lift up. It was impossible, but a guy told me, and just, you don't do anything. He give me your bag. He put it there. And on my way out of the train, he said, I will carry your bag. You just don't worry." So those things, those kind of help happen all the time, all the time. It also included like taking pictures. You know, I was making selfies or else videos, or I was finding myself, I don't know, maybe putting my phone on a wall or something, and then I would do a small video. And also I would have people approaching me and say, "Hey, do you want, I can take a picture for you," and things like this. That kind of help appear the entire trip, the entire trip. um I just trusted also, and you know that everything was safe. You know, especially with the phone. You know, giving to a stranger your phone, and they can take pictures. But most of the time, it was like, I don't know. It was a good vibe. It was a very good vibe. It was like a lady with a husband, or just a girl just like me. You know, um, so I always trusted, and everything went very very well. But I think those were my little challenges, I would say. Yes, and also the eating moments when I have to feed myself, and maybe Maisha gets wants all the attentions, or I need to eat fast, or I eat with Maisha, and Maisha, little things like that. But I didn't find them so hard. They also happen here in my regular life. So yeah, those are the things I would say. We are 300 watching. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hola, hola, hola. Nice to see you guys here. Please give this live stream a like. And yes, today I am answering some Q&A. I opened on Instagram a box when some of you asked some questions, but today we are also talking about my travel around Europe, my first time experiencing traveling alone with my baby. So yes, we are. I'm answering some questions about that and having a chat for that. So welcome, 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 welcome. Mama Maisha, what's the difference between your stay in the UK and in Belgium? The weather. The weather. Beautiful London received us with strong rain and cold. It was so cold. It was so cold. And even though, you know, of course, I did my research, and the temperature, as I checked, it was quite okay, but it was lower at the end. When I went there, it was lower. It felt colder than actually the temperature. So yeah, I wasn't ready for. I was a little I was, how can I say it? When you're annoyed, because um, I didn't plan well good outfits, and I'm finally in London, and I want to look my best, and I don't, and I have to. No, it was kind of how can I say it? So disappointing, so disappointing. Belgium was 27 degrees, very nice, very beautiful. But I stayed longer in the UK, so yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a difference. And also that London is like a very modern and multicultural city, and there was a lot to see, but it was very, very much of a city, very crowded, and a lot going on. And my trip to Belgium, especially Bruges and Ghent, there were small towns, very, very like cute, very nice to see. And it wasn't so much about high buildings or modern, it was more about historic places to visit with many, many years, and smaller places with a lot of tourism as well, but smaller. So the vibe was different. The vibe was very different when it comes to that. Yeah. Mm. Sheila Ochaka, Rocio, what did you love the most in London? I guess then I realized that the fact that I arrived and the weather and my what I was having in my suitcase wasn't matching, and I was feeling a little bit like obfuscated, is maybe is the word. Um, but then I started to not to think, to enjoy, of course, because I was there anyway. I was enjoying even with the cold and everything, but not so much. But one day after the other, just walking the streets of London, I was just falling in love with the city. I was just falling in love with the fact that I was there, and I love the streets. The streets are so walkable, like so cute, so nice. Um, yeah, that's what I love the most. Just walking in the streets of London. That's what was just making my days. Let me see if there's something here on Instagram before I read over there. If there is something maybe that's related to the travels. But if I go here, maybe. A ver. Mm-mm. Are you learning Swahili? Kidogo, kidogo. This is not a question, but do you have advice on how a young adult can continue exploring the world and still be free at the same time? I feel like exploring the world and be free are matching by nature. Like, do you have advice on how a young adult can continue exploring the world and still be free at the same time? Yeah, I just believe that if you are exploring the world, you are totally free. Or maybe I'm not getting it right, but um yeah, as I feel like just having the power. Hey, this is not charging. Why? I feel like just having the power. Because it's not connected. So funny. I'm talking about my laptop. I say it's not charging, and I didn't connect it. Um, I feel like if you have the power to explore the world and to make decisions for yourself and to go out there, and like you don't depend on something that doesn't tell you no, you have to stay here. Don't go to explore the world. You are already someone very, very free. Oh, that's my thought. Let me turn the lights, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Thank you. And connect my laptop. Yeah. Mhm. Um, Okay, okay. And okay, let me see. I hope that answers the question. Oh, I am Avon. Thank you so much. London was a great time. Is it 31 degrees right now? It's so hot now. Thank you. I am Avon. Thank you very much. Mhm. And I have to say, well done, Rocio, you did it. Thank you so much, Shannon Harris. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, Avon, very much. Okay, let me see if where where are the custom. Nelly M says, Raw, I was hoping to meet up with you when you were in London, but I didn't know how, even though you were just 5 minutes away from my house in Camden by the canal. Well, I guess it was just, I don't know, sometimes synchronicity, you know. Um, I announced the meet and greet on my videos and in also in my Instagram. So I announced it, and um I announced it everywhere where it was possible for me to let you know that I was creating a meeting with you guys. I was able to read some of your messages as well, because also a lot of people were trying to connect with me. That's why I decided to do a meet and greet. But then some other people that couldn't attend the meet and greet also wanted to meet me. But you know, traveling is also it demands a lot of time. Um, so I couldn't really meet a lot of people outside the meet and greet. That's what I decided to do, a meet and greet, to meet you all together as possible, because otherwise it was very hard. It was very hard, and I had some appointments as well and some plans that I wanted to do, and my own schedule that I wanted to respect. I wanted to see a lot of things there, and the days were counted. So, but next time. No worries, no worries, guys. We are 382 here. Welcome to the ones that are joining. Give this video a like as you come in. Welcome. We are having a chat mostly about my travels and answering some questions that you have asked me on the internet, on Instagram, and also here. I'm reading you, so welcome. When are you coming to Cape Town again? I would love to, but I don't know. We don't know. We don't know when we are coming. How did you feel traveling to London with Maisha? How was the experience? The experience was amazing. Maisha is just a beautiful company. It's a beautiful company. He makes my days so happy, so happy. And he's very easygoing. He's very easygoing. It's just, it was very beautiful. It was very beautiful, very nice. So, yeah, I would do it once and again and again and again. So, yeah, for sure. For sure. Uh-huh. Okay. Are you going to be traveling a little bit more solo, Rocio? I don't know. I don't know. This was totally unplanned. It was kind of spontaneous. Um, I like traveling with Maro as well. I like us traveling together, and also traveling with Maisha. Yes, was a challenge that I wanted to put for myself, but I also appreciate Mara's company if we can travel together as a family, because we help each other with Maisha. So, so I don't know. We will see. Maybe if we travel with Marwa to some places that maybe he wants to go more adventurous and go to places that we cannot really go with Maisha. Maybe we just divert, and I do different type of tourism, and Marwa does and so we can both have like our solos experiences and traveling. But now we have to think a lot about Maisha in our travels, so we will see. We will see. If you are still breastfeeding him, drinking OT and taking vitamin C will helpful to Maisha. The vitamins will be helpful to him and clear his cold fast tip. That helped me with my baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. Rocio, what did you love the most in Belgium? The architecture. The architecture is just looks like a fairy tale. So beautiful, so beautiful. I really really enjoy being there. I think it's a place that is really really worth it. Even Brussels, which is more modern, but still very nice. The streets, the small streets that goes like this, the stone streets, as well, and the grand place as well. Oh, it's very very beautiful, very nice, very nice. Yes. Uh, love your channel so much. You taught me patience and standing by those I love unconditionally. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Will you visit Denmark one day? Hope to meet you and I will tour you around Copenhagen. Thank you very much. I wish, yes. Europe, the funny thing is like once you're in Europe, everything is so close that you want to go everywhere because in 1 hour you can be in a different country. Um, but me, I like to take in my time, enjoying a couple of days in every place as possible to really, really see. So for sure, we have to come back to Europe and see more. There's a lot to see. So yeah, for sure, one day it will happen. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, 400, 400. Hello, hola, hola, hola. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give this video a like because we are 400 watching and 200 likes. So half of you are not pressing that button. No, 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 no. Not accepted. Mr. Luis and his wife are coming on Sunday, eager to see them. That's not true. Please don't give misinformation because that is not true. Rocio, you are simply the best. Nakupenda sana. Thank you so much, Nakupenda. Uh-huh. You will have to learn to put him down when in your room. If out in public, I understand. Ooh. Huh? Maybe you're talking about Maisha? Of course, I put him down in the room. Yeah, but I don't know if you did it so hard. Think about the luggage you have, then you carry the child and the length of the trip. It's rare for mothers to travel with a child. So proud of your dream come true. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. But let me tell you something. In my way to London, there was a lady next to me in the same road with the bassinet seats. There was another lady in the middle, and I didn't see her husband, but I think she was with someone that was sitting somewhere else. But she stayed there the 9 hours in the first row. She was traveling with a baby of 11 months, with another kid of maybe like 8, another little girl of 3, and she was pregnant with twins. So so yes, sometimes of course we have to validate ourselves, yes, but it's not such a big deal. So, well, sometimes what we do is not such a big deal. Uh, like we're just regular humans. and And yes, of course I did my best. I give my best, and what I did, other people cannot do it, so I validate myself. But I was also looking at this woman say, wow, you see, there's always someone that can even do it better than you. um but yes, but of course I validate myself for what I did. It was hard with all my luggage, with the baby, with the long trip, with everything, my emotions, my feelings, all my experience is also very, very valuable. And so yes, 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 thank you, thank you. Okay. Mm-mm. Rocio, for it didn't bother me. You were able to maneuver to carrying Maisha. Do it again next time. Imara will love you. Keep up the good work. Maro doesn't have to allow me. Maro just agrees or disagrees to my decisions, but it's not that he allows me, or he's not my dad. The vocabulary is important, because I also, it's not that I allow him or I don't allow him. We are just not prisoners from each other. We do things as a team. We agree or disagree, but it's not that, oh no, you cannot, I don't allow you. No, it doesn't work like that, and it shouldn't work like that. um I can't wait to see Mr. Lewis on Sunday. This Capoon Brian is just giving misinformation. Please don't trust him, because he's not saying the truth. My dad is not coming on Sunday, so don't talk nonsense. Thank you. You look Europe, Europe. Thank you. That is a beautiful compliment, because I know. I know, I know. It's nice to see Maisha looking at the camera, always smiling and talking mischievously. Yes, thank you. He's very cute. He's very cute. Are you going to visit the Middle East soon? I don't know if soon, but yes, I wish we also have plans with Mara to go. So who knows when? Who knows when? Um, Rocio, you'll never struggle with luggage when traveling, especially being a lady with a baby. Men are very helpful in and caring. Yes, most of the cases, yes. And I will say that I attract the good ones, the caring ones, the helpful ones, but not everywhere. Not everywhere. I've been in places carrying Maisha also when men are sitting and just looking at you and totally ignoring you. So, and not too far from to where I am right now. So it doesn't happen everywhere, but yes, I would say that a bigger majority, because I decide to believe that majority are helpful and caring and all these good things. Yes, the world is a good place for me. And there's beautiful people, there's good people out there. I still believe in that. I will choose to believe that. Okay, let me see if there is something else here. Mm-mm. What was the total cost for Euro trip? So I cannot really tell you the total, because my expenses have different varieties, and it really depends. I can give you a minimum for the flight tickets and things that you should consider. I would say minimum, minimum, just flight tickets and buses and transportations. I would say minimum $2,000 plus all that you want to spend in food and hotels, in stayings. I would say a minimum of 3,000, and I just went for 3 days. I went in high season. So Europe right now is very, very expensive. It's high season in Europe. So you can expect more than $100 a night for a room everywhere. But it depends on the moment of the year that you go and where you go, how many days, where do you eat. If you want to shopping, if you want to do some shopping, it depends a lot of things. But basically for traveling, for plane tickets, it depends where you are as well, the distance. But most of the time, yes, you can count $1,500 per ticket, flight tickets back and forth, and then all the transport inside that you move, Uber, train, accommodation, food. It depends a lot of things. So that's a minimum that I can tell you, but I cannot really share how much money I spend because it's also very private. So, but I can give you uh, a minimum that you could need for a travel 10 days, for 10 days traveling high season in Europe. Okay. A ver, let me see if there's something here to read. Yeah, everybody's telling me that the weather in London now is super beautiful and sunny and very warm. It's okay, it's okay. Mhm. Uh-huh. Don't worry about the judgment for not having a stroller. I'm sure it was genuine from some followers. It's probably from people that never traveled with a baby. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried. Sometimes the fact the social media is very funny, social media is very funny because this is a feeling that I have, and I'm not the only content creator that feels this way, is the fact that a lot of people think that just because we put ourselves there in the public eye, everybody can have an opinion about us, but we cannot answer. But we have to stay silent. We only have to receive. We cannot tell you anything. So that is the funny part. That is the funny part. That and yes, sometimes is I know it doesn't matter how was the feeling. Say no, but we mean well and this and this. You can have, maybe it's just you, someone that feels she feels so entitled for answering. You don't answer your subscribers this way, like that, and blah blah blah. But it's not the same. Imagine if me saying this to you, you just hear it once. But from my side, I was hearing the stroller, the stroller, the stroller, the stroller, the stroller, the stroller, the stroller. All the comments were about the stroller, 400 comments about the stroller. So it's not the same just receiving once or two or three, that 400. And if I'm allowed to put myself out there in the public and I show my life, I have to be totally allowed to say something about it, about whatever I want, and not to be judged because I answer. So it's funny. People think that they can give us opinions about everything that we do, but we shouldn't answer. But we shouldn't say anything. We should just receive whatever you throw on us, even if it's good, if it's bad, if it's hate, if it's love. We have to receive it and say nothing. I think that's totally wrong. I think that's totally wrong, and I'm sure I'm not the only content creator that feels this way, because it's like, but you put your life public. You should be. Today, I received someone. If you put your life public, just be prepared to receive this. Yes, but it doesn't mean that I have to tolerate it. I have to tolerate, and I should stay silent. The silence, the more pretty I look. No, 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 no. I'm not that type. I'm not that type. And some things, sometimes you need them to stop. Sometimes you need to set boundaries in life in general. This is part of my life. So sometimes I need to set boundaries and say, okay, guys, I appreciate, but stop it with this. Let me be. Let me be. Some people will get offended because I am answering. And I get that's a good thing that they get offended because that means that they don't accept me the way I am. They just want me cute and silent. You know? Cute and silent, that's not me. I also answer. I give you love, but I also I am a human being with a lot of feelings and emotions, and I perceive things in certain ways, and I have all the right, you know. But it's funny that people get offended because I answer of the things that you tell me. So that was funny. That was very funny. But I still do me, you know. I will get the stroller whenever I feel like I need a stroller. Like I have a stroller in Argentina, and we didn't bring it even though it's a traveler stroller, but we didn't bring it because we said no, no, it's better that we travel. Let's travel lighter, you know. And any case, if we need one, we buy another one in Kenya. You know, we make our decisions. We know how we are making these decisions because we are the ones traveling, you know. And we always appreciate the advices and things, but one thing is receiving one and say, okay, thank you for the advice, but 400, 500, every single video talking about the stroller was okay, basta, basta, stop, you know. But it's funny that just because I put my life out there, people have people have opinions, but I cannot say anything about it. um, Sometimes this world, it's funny. It's funny. Okay. Oh, I think I lost where I was in the chat. This has been long, 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 long. Remember? Okay, okay. I was quite very up. Uh, 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 uh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Remcaster. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I didn't see that. And Janet Harris, I saw it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your makeup looks good. You look refreshed. Thank you. I went to Mara to take my shine. He said, why are you wearing makeup? I ignore him. One of the things that Mara likes about me is that I don't wear makeup. So, and I don't wear makeup every single day. I don't. But today I was having big thing, and I wanted to cover it a little bit. Poquito de chapa y pintura. Chapa y pintura. You can Google what is that. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Agnes, hi Rocio. I am happy to see you back. It was beautiful to meet you in London. Hi to Maisha and then that. Thank you so much, Agnes. It was very beautiful to meet you as well. Ro, the London trip was amazing. Your filming has really got good. You are professional now. We can't wait for another trip. Thank you so much. Thank you. I commented before and I'll say it again. Rocio, you exhibited grace, poise, beauty, and strength during your European trip. You glowed like a bride. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was very amazed to be there for sure. Thank you. Marcia Thompson, you are glowing. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you so much. Hey, Rocio, if I knew you were going to Selfridges, I would ask my son to greet you. He worked there, and now I'm a big fan of Maro. Oh, okay. We will send the greetings anyway. Um, we watched your videos, and Maisha, it was beautiful. You are such a good mom. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, it's already 7. Okay, time flies. Time flies. Mm, I will be here for 10 more minutes and I will go. Okay, let me keep reading you. Honestly, I learned to be more organized and plan ahead. I like to be 50-50 in especially in traveling because a lot of unexpected things can happen, and sometimes those unexpected things can be amazing and the best memories of your trip. So yes, plan ahead, have an idea of what you're doing, but leave room for surprises. When you come back to London, take a day trip to Windsor and go visit inside the castle. It's beautiful. Yes, England will have definitely another trip because I want to go to more places in Europe, in England, sorry. And there's a lot that I want to see in England. So this time it was only London, and I needed to be very, very exclusive with London. But next time I might be driving around the Cotswolds, yes, and the coast, and yes, guys, just wait and see. Hmm. Let me see. A ver. Ro, have you ever went to the Caribbean? If not, I hope you give it a try. I am from Jamaica, living in the Minnesota, USA. Thank you, Desmond. I haven't been in that part of the Caribbean, but I've been on the Caribbean side of some areas there, like Caribbean, yes, but not the Jamaican Caribbean. You know what I mean? A ver. We will support both of you no matter how you decide to travel. My personal opinion is I love your travel videos. Thank you so much, March. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You did a great job traveling with your cute baby. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lovely hair, Ro. You are looking different. Thank you. I just moved the line in the middle to there just to look different. Yes. um, Hello, Rocio. Have you considered when you plan to start back singing and doing outside gigs? Um, I'm not planning to do outside gigs right now. I don't feel it's the moment. I am working performing in a different way, but I don't see myself right now performing in gigs with people and everything. I will let you know more in the future. I feel I'm just too much immersed in motherhood, and motherhood right now is just taking a lot of my time and energy that I don't really see. I don't really I haven't been able to integrate yet my new version as a mother and the version of Rocio that sings and has to be very active with a very social life. Um, but I am doing my job to integrate Rocio the singer with Rocio the mother, but in a very different position. Like I'm working on my album, guys, but that's something that you don't see because it's very off camera, and it's taking it's a whole process. I'm going through a whole process for that, but I don't think anytime soon I will be performing live with a lot of people, with people and things like this. But let's just let me just go with the flow and with life has prepared for me. But yes, that's my answer for now. That's how I feel actually about it. You know. Mm, okay. Don't worry, Rocio. Soon Maisha will carry the camera and you will carry the luggage. Yes. Yeah. Mm. Uh, I could see you living in Europe. The lifestyle suits you very much. Yes, I always dreamed about myself living in Europe. So, and I was born in a very European country as well. So it's more normal. It's more of what I'm used to. You know. Special super. You can be normal holding. Okay, no, 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 no. When are you returning back to Europe? Please, first I need some rest. Now the thing is this. Uh, Now it's so good to go back to come back home. You know, it's good to have just to go travel and then come back and have a rest. I really like that because I used to travel more with non-stop. You know, for long periods. And I think I also like this travel for a couple of days, come back, and then maybe plan another one. I don't know when is the next travel that we will be doing, but you will know for sure. Just subscribe to this channel, stay tuned, and you will know. Um, Hey Ro, what was your harder part of traveling with Maisha, if there was any at all? I just answered that at the beginning of this live stream, but maybe you just joined. And I think it was the parts, the fact of having to do absolutely everything with Maisha in when I'm in public spaces or when I'm in the streets or in the plane in the long trip, just going to the toilet and things like this, going with Maisha, trying to do my thing in the small space with Maisha or finding also my own ways. I found also that's something that makes you very practical and gives you ideas, you know, to do. Um, and you learn new skills all the time, all the time. But yeah, Ro, you did well on your London solo travel. Thank you so much. Rocio, you are looking very beautiful. Keep up the good work of taking care of yourself and your family. Much love for from South Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh, Rocio, you can do solo travel without Maisha by leaving him with Mara. No, really, Maisha is not ready to be without me. No, he depends on me very much. He's very young, very much. Hello, Rocio, looking beautiful with your hair hanging down. Thank you so much. You're complimenting me a lot today. Thank you. You made traveling with a baby look super easy. I am so happy you got to see your dream country. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And the thing is, it's actually easy. We shouldn't see life as hard. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I'm here every single day with Maisha, so just doing something extra with Maisha. It's just I didn't feel it that hard. It's not that hard. It's our mind sometimes that we think, oh, this is extremely difficult, and turns out it's not. Or when you're in school and you say, oh, this exam will be super hard, and then oh, so easy. You know, life is like that as well. We shouldn't take things. We shouldn't think that things are so hard because sometimes they are not. Sometimes it's just our mind. Okay. Okay. Oh, I lost. I think I lost one. Oh, I'm reading you guys. I'm reading you. I'm reading you, but I'm also will be ending this live stream very soon. I just want to see if there's some. Uh, uh, uh. Uh-huh. True, Rocio. That's the American woman talk right there. We believe in setting the record straight. Okay, I think those comments were when I was talking about the stroller thing. Mm. It would be great to see you more involved in the villa interior design, having more of an input. Do you have any creative input? I don't know if there's some if it's something that I want to discuss right now about my opinions in this house, but I'll leave it for another day. Where next for your solo travel? No, for now I will be staying here at home. For now, I don't know when it's going to be a next solo or accompanied travel. Um, Cheers to more travel with me, Toto. Maisha's passport will be full by the time he gets to here. Yes, yes, yes. You were great. Love how you told us the info. Now I want to visit Belgium. Belgium is top notch. Would have been great to see you and Maisha in Paris, like an extra week in Europe. Any reason you only did 2 weeks? Because 2 weeks was a lot already. I didn't want to travel for so long because it was my first time. I was experimenting. I was seeing how much I was able to do, and also because I was traveling on a budget. Okay. Um, I wanted to use a certain amount of money because I have another project where I want to put my money on. So I didn't want to go just on despilfarrar el dinero. So I was traveling on a budget. So 2 countries were more than enough. Um, it was 10 days. It was also a lot. Traveling it's very tiresome, especially when you put activities every single day. And it's high season in Europe. Everything is so. I thought about, okay, I'll go also to Paris and visit, but Europe in high season, it was coming out of the budget that I wanted to spend. I didn't want it to use more than what I had on mind, and I wanted to travel comfortable, like traveling on a budget but with comfort. So I prefer to put less places, but to be able to enjoy them more and to you know. So yeah, and yeah, 2 weeks was already a lot. Okay. Allow me ask, did you need a visa? No, I don't need a visa with my Argentinian passport. I don't need a visa, but for the UK now, I only needed ATS. It's like a visa. It's just like a permit, but it was given in 15 minutes through an app through the website. You just have to pay. I paid it was like 17 pounds, British pounds, around $22 for myself and for Maisha to get inside to the UK. But I paid it once and it's worth it for 2 years. So I can go back and forth for 2 years to the whole UK. Okay. And for Europe, I don't need visa, but from next year, 2026, I will need also an ATS. That is just like a permit that I have to do online, and that is it. But for now, I was able to move in Europe freely with no visa. With no visa. I'm finishing.
Yeah, no problem. Let me say
Okay.
hello.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's up? Beautiful day. You don't have a ring light?
I don't know where it is.
Yes, guys. Greetings, greetings. I wanna change my some diaper.
Okay.
He pooped
He
again.
booked again.
No,
Okay.
he's going through his second.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes. Yes.
it's
Yes.
chaos.
Yes. It's
And
really coming. So he's on the worst days of the journey.
yeah.
Yeah. Um. Next time, come to Brighton. Also, Prince Regent leave the pavilion. Nice to see it. Yes, for sure. Next time in the UK, we'll be visiting more places. But this time was only London and London to take all the juice as possible of London. Um, I was even invited to an event. I didn't tell you this, Mara. I was invited to an event
Yes.
for like a new car that was
A new
being
car.
being launched. Yes, but I didn't manage to go.
Okay.
As a content creator. I was invited. I didn't manage to go because it was on my last day and I needed to travel and it was quite far.
Okay.
But it would have been amazing because it was an event in a place called Alexander Palace,
Okay.
somewhere outside the central area of London, and it would have been amazing. But I couldn't manage because it was also the in the timing where there's more traffic and I would have missed my train, so I had to decline. But it would have been amazing. A lot of good things happened to me in my stay in London. Like I was manifesting opportunities. That would have been a good also to do network and things, but it wasn't meant to be. Next time. Next time. Ro, you are very beautiful. I like how you stay stylish and feminine always. I love the colors you wear. It's refreshing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Rocio, you are a superwoman full of talents. Thank you so much. I see how happy you and Maisha were when they came back to Africa. Nice trip. Yes, we were very happy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys. Okay, okay. I will read now last comments to see if there's any other question, and I will go. Okay, I've been here for an hour already, so but I read a lot of your comments today. You cannot say that I ignored your comments because today I read a lot. I read a lot. Um, how is your sister's channel doing? She's very vibrant, but it's definitely difficult to watch when it's 100% Spanish. Yeah, I understand. I
Tell her there's
understand.
something we call dub.
Yeah, but probably she will have soon this translation, this dubbing that is automated, and you will be able to translate um, the voice, the voice on the videos, or I will advise her to try to find somewhere to put subtitles, but it's actually hard for me. I also have to choose one language. I went for English, um, but it's very hard to keep both. It's very hard to do both. So yeah. Let me put you on the spot. Which do you prefer, London or Brussels? London, 100%. London, because Brussels was very nice and cute, but I would like more Bruges and Ghent, and there were more. or magic.
Ask them
But
how
London, London.
ask them how do you pronounce the word London? Is it London or London?
So we have a discussion here.
Yes.
It's been a couple of days that I've even asked this in one of my videos
Yes.
when I was there in London. We are not sure the pronunciation of this city, if it's London with an O, very well pronounced,
London or London.
London or London.
Like I'm saying it's supposed to be London.
He says that it's London.
Because when I was a kid, I used to say London and everybody would laugh at me. They say, oh, you don't know how to pronounce it. So let's say number one is London, number two, London. Which is correct? One or two? London, which is one, London, which is two. London, no.
London.
No. It's
one.
London.
London or London. Some are saying one, some are saying two.
No, 100% is one. That one I'm 100% sure.
But number one is London.
No. London.
London.
Don't confuse.
London number with London number one. London number two.
Which is
London,
correct?
London. London. So what are you saying? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, we are confused here.
You don't say I'm going to London. You say I'm going to London. It is even like
I'm going to London.
Okay, London.
London, yeah, it also depends on the pronunciation from where is that person from. But a British, there is a British here. Is there any British here? Someone says the London pronunciation is London.
Yes.
Others say London. Ask British people how they pronounce exactly. There's a British, the British here.
London. If you say London,
it's pronounced London, like with a U. You see, with a U, it makes more sense. London.
U is like Lou.
London.
So
London.
It's like land, like piece of land. London.
If you are from Bristol, number two. You see, it really depends on where is someone from. So nothing is wrong, actually. Okay. If you say London, if you say London, it's correct. It's correct.
There is something that says, hello, London.
We as British, we say London, and it's only Mawira. Mawira. Stop your joke. Watch your mambo, Mawira.
What I say, we as British.
We as British.
No, but also maybe it's because Kenya was colonized by the British.
But you don't speak with British accents.
No, we speak with British accent.
No.
Kenya, we speak with British accent. We say 30 instead of 30.
but you have Kenyan accent, no British accent.
No, it's actually more British than you think.
But it's no accent.
For example, water. We say water, but Americans say water.
Water. Can I have some water?
Here in Kenya, we say water.
Can I have some water? But you don't say water. Okay. London. Okay. Okay, I think we can say it's correct both ways. It depends on but many are saying here London. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I enjoy so much my travel in London, and I was very happy there. And I really appreciate all of you who joined my videos, who made my videos blow up and gave me a lot of support to pay that trip. 100%. I worked very hard. I gave you daily videos so much. Even some days I was recording 2 videos to organize myself and then be able to travel and things like this. So I guess you are totally understanding that why there's no videos these days. I'm having a little break. And also coming back to the villa and figuring out what's my content now, because traveling, making content is very easy. You're always doing something in a new place. There's a lot to see, a lot that you can show. But I really appreciate all of you who have been there supporting me and enjoying and traveling with me. So yes, thank you very much. I really enjoy Europe. I loved Europe so much. It really vibes with me for sure. I always knew it. I always knew it. And I hope I can come back soon and get to see more places and get to see the world, the rest of the world very soon. There's a lot of countries to see that are still on my list. Yes, it was a pleasure to share with you. It was a pleasure as well to have this talk, this chat with you. As always, thank you so much for being here. I hope you keep enjoying my videos. Also, I landed in London with 40,000 subscribers. I'm already at 41,000 something. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Also, follow me on Instagram. I'm about to be 15,000 followers on Instagram. We are growing, growing, growing. We are always achieving more. We are always, I don't know, elevating ourselves as a person, as a human. Um, Even though with all my imperfections, because I also have them, I have a lot of imperfections, and that's what makes me me as well. Thank you for taking me as well with all the things that you don't like about me. um, yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you also for your unconditional love as well, for respecting me as well, even when I give you my answers that you don't like it and things like this, but you still understand that I'm a person with opinions and with a voice, with a strong voice that I want to use more and more and more. So I really appreciate you. I want to use my voice to say thank you so much. I want to say, I want to give thanks to God for holding me and this for leading me the way and for leading you to me. Thank you so much. We are connected. I love you so much. I appreciate you and I thank you so much for being part of my life today, for growing with me and for everything, everything, everything. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next video. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.